Willkommen zurück bei The Zodiac Trial. Letztes Mal haben wir alle 12 Kandidaten kennengelernt. Das heißt, wir wissen jetzt endlich, wer auch im Spiel dabei ist. Und jetzt sehen wir mal, was passiert. Denn ich glaube, irgendwas Schlimmes wird passieren. After a bit more chatter, everyone gathered in the center of the room to discuss the situation. Oh nein, Stimme, okay. Well, that's it, folks. This way here is pretty not cool. You know, I'm starting to suspect you just might be right. Agreed. It's been a while since someone else came, hasn't it? You think this is enough? This is everyone? Probably. After all, with us this makes 12. What's that got to do with anything? Oh, come on. With everyone nicknamed, surely you should be able to figure it out. It's a rather level 1 symbology. Level 1? If you two are right about that being everyone, shouldn't we have heard something by now? I thought they said we get more information here. See? This kid was fucking with us. I say we just storm out of here. Look, judging from what I saw of the school's layout, the front entrance is probably right down the corridor when you turn right. What's stopping us from just getting the hell out of here? The door will almost certainly be locked. What then? I'll fucking smash it down. What do you think? And hey, we've got Horse and Tiger right here. They probably do be even better at that than me. But we ignored what the Jade Emperor said. Didn't you hear what they said? They probably kill us. It's a suicide mission. Well, the plan has my vote. This isn't a voting situation. There's no need to rush at present. Surely we can afford to wait a bit longer, no? Patience is virtue. We were getting unruly. However, as if one cut cue, the raw voice in the speakers began to speak once more. It appeared everyone was gathered at the starting line. Please relax yourselves, talk with the other racers, and wait for a few more minutes. The Jade Emperor will appear to explain the rules shortly. And just like that, the voice cut off. Appear. Does it mean the Does that mean the perpetrator is going to come to us in person? I guess that settles the debate, though. Like hell it does. I don't know how this changes anything. Dragon, please. I understand your frustration. They're perfectly natural. However, I believe if you take some time to reflect... I have been reflecting. And I've reflected that I want to get the hell out of here. But don't you think it'd be better to face this head on, instead of trying to run away? I'm running away from anything. Of course. I'm just saying it sounds like whoever brought us here is going to be showing up shortly. Don't you want to meet with this punk face to face? You know what? You're right. How about this asswipe here shows his face in front of me? How about that? Well, I'm glad that that's been settled. With Dragon placated? I don't speak English very well good. With Dragon placated, the group started to fan out and make themselves at home. It sounded like we'd be waiting for a little bit more, after all, and everyone needed to chill out. I decided to sit down and take a deep breath. All the stress was messing with my head. After I had calmed down a bit, I decided to head over and talk to some of the other captives. Nearby, I overheard Tiger, Bunny, and Rooster having a discussion about the kidnappers' intent. Ox, Dragon, and Monkey, however, were discussing how to fight back against their captors. Pig and Horse, meanwhile, were discussing the food and drink problem. On the other side of the cafeteria, I saw Dog and Sheep asking Sheep about something. I also saw Snake sitting by himself at a chessboard. He seemed to be studying it with some fascination. So I was left with a choice. Who to talk to? Oh mein Gott, ich muss mich entscheiden? Oh nein. Oh mein Gott, was mache ich jetzt? Was haben wir nochmal? Essen, Trinken Problem, Schachbrett. Die haben einfach gelabert über irgendwas. Weiß nicht worüber. Habe ich vergessen. Kann ich nachgucken? Okay, den Grund, warum wir hergebracht wurden. Die wollen kämpfen und Dog und Sheep. Ich weiß nicht, ob die reden wollen unbedingt. Ich glaube, ich gehe mal zu Snake. Snake ist schlau, deswegen, wohl. Nee, ich glaube, ich gehe zu Ox, Dragon und Monkey. Ich glaube, gut zu wissen, ich glaube, vielleicht kann ich sie davon abbringen anzugreifen, weil ich glaube, angreifen ist keine gute Idee. It appeared Dragon and Monkey were having something of an argument, while Ox was mediating with the two. I still think we just smashed through the front door. You know, patience is a virtue, Dragon. Your point? What do you think my point is? Your point better not be what I think it is. I'm going to slug you in the face. Dragon, could you behave yourself for 5 minutes? In response, Dragon stomped viciously on Ox's foot. Ox grabbed his foot and began swearing up a storm. Dragon, I feel you have a tendency to resort to violence when it is needed. Anyone ever tell you you're a real shitty dog? No, I'm just trying to figure out where it stems from. Why? What's it to you? Curiosity? Ah, so you're therapizing me because you're bored. Is that an issue? In response, Dragon stomped viciously on Monkey's foot. On second thought, I decided not to engage with that group. Better to talk with somebody who wouldn't attack me at a drop of a dime. Nice. Dog and sheep. Neither sheep nor dog looked particularly upbeat. Not that I couldn't blame them. They seemed to be having a rather bleak conversation at the side of the room, so I thought they could use some cheering up. Do you really think they're going to kill us? Who knows? We can only hope. Hey guys, what's going on? Not much. We're just talking about how we're probably going to die today. I thought you said it was just one possibility. Yeah, a pretty likely possibility. Hey now, let's cut it with that sort of talk. I don't want to be like Tiger and say the situation is a good thing or anything, but if we start thinking negatively, things are just going to get worse. So, what if we start thinking positively? Things are going to suddenly get better? They are? Okay, I'll start right now. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. I'm in a nice, comfy empty bed with a nice cup of cocoa and a book and no scary collar on my neck. Sheep, I don't think you need to go that far. Let her try to delude herself if she wants. And while we're at it, how about you stop trying to make me cheer up as well, huh? What? I'm a pretty shallow guy in most things. I'm not the type to intercede on someone else's account if it's not affecting anybody. And all I ask is that your courtesy be returned in kind. If you want to sulk about being kidnapped, let me sulk. It's not your place to tell people how to cope. Oh, well, I'm sorry about that, dog. I didn't mean to be pushy or anything. It's fine. I don't really care. Just don't do it again. So, Sheep, you said earlier that you're pretty sure that the 12 of us is everybody. Why do you think that? Oh, well, it's just a guess, but based on the animals here, I have to think that whatever is happening is based loosely on the shiny Zodiac animals. Zodiac animals? Oh yeah, I've heard of those. A patron of mine was talking about them a while back. Wait, patron? I run a bar. Didn't used to, but now I do. Get a lot of customers, most of which I like to talk to a lot. Anyways, if I remember right, every animal has a year. Like, it's a 12-year cycle or something, right? Sort of. It's true that having it be the year of the dragon or a year of the snake is probably the most common place where you hear of them. However, that's just the tip of the iceberg. The Zodiac animals actually have a lot of cultural significance. What makes you think that this is inspired by the Zodiac animals anyways? Well, for one, the 12 of our animal masks are exactly the 12 Zodiac animals. Yeah, that's pretty compelling evidence right there. And also the kidnapper called themselves the Jade Emperor, right? Jade Emperor. That's also a reference to the story of the Zodiac animals, more specifically, the Zodiac race. I'm not familiar with that part of the legend. Okay, so, the Specifics of the story actually change around a lot depending on which version you're reading. A lot of old myths are like that. But the Jade Emperor is usually considered the person who held the race, and the one who gave each of the fastest 12 animals their position. Oh, and by the race, I'm referring to the Zodiac race, which was apparently this big race where all the animals competed and the top 12 got placed on the Zodiac calendar. The 12 fastest are the animals you see here, and the order is fixed, though how exactly each animal got their position is sometimes open to interpretation. For instance, it's generally accepted that the mouse finished first by riding on the ox, then jumping ahead at the end. But other parts, such as the dragon stopping to save villagers, or the snake staring of the horse, those alter from telling to telling. Wow, you're really knowledgeable about this stuff. Thanks. I like to read these sorts of old tales. I actually recently became a librarian after leaving my old job. Although there's one part of the story that's been rubbing me the wrong way. Oh? Well, it could be nothing, just, Basically, a lot of stories have it where there was actually a 13 contestants, the cat who was disqualified because the mouse tricked them. That's meant to explain why cats hate mice. Oh, how naughty. I didn't know you had that sort of treachery in your mouth. I don't. I never, you know what? It isn't worth arguing. So, why are you bringing this up, sheep? No reason. I was just wondering if that aspect of the story had any significance, seeing as our captor seems to be emulating the story. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me talk about that mouse. I'm feeling a bit better now. There's no need to thank me for that. After all, you did most of the work there. Does talking with me make you feel worse? Because honestly, understandable. No, it's just, I don't know. I'm feeling like there's a lot of pressure right now. Why are you feeling pressured? Gute Frage. Warum hast du so viel Druck und fühlst dich so belastet? Why exactly are you so nervous? Because I got kidnapped by a mysterious person, and now there's a bunch of strange people around, and also there's a big scary metal collar around my neck. You know what? Fair. I'm not sure what answer you were hoping to get out of her, there, Mouse. My talk... Fair Punkt. Fair. Ich dachte, irgendwas Größeres würde rauskommen. So, alle sind so fies zu mir. Nein, das war nur, ich wurde entführt. Und, verständlich. My talk with Sheep and Dog concluded. I looked around to see if there was anyone else to talk to. However, before I could talk to anyone else, an announcement was played over the speakers. Attention to all animals present. Please take a seat, face the TV, and put on your animal mask. The introduction is about to begin. Oh! Introduction? I guess this is what they meant when they said the Jade Emperor will appear. It was just a streamed appearance. Figures. What? Are you fucking serious? What a lot of bullshit. Come now. At this point, you might as well just go along with it and hear what they have to say. Why do they want us to put on our animal mask, though? Who cares? Let's just do it. Agreed. After a bit of commotion, everyone complied. We all sat in the various seats around the cafeteria and put the animal masks over our heads. Oh, hi! Coole Jacke! Once everyone had done so, the television flickered on. There before us was the Jade Emperor, leaning back on a chair. I couldn't tell where he was sitting. The room behind him was too dark. However, it seemed that this was all live feed. The Jade Emperor wore a mask which completely covered his face, as well as a green hoodie, jeans, and some gloves. I couldn't help but notice that by his left hand I could see part of a butterfly tattoo sticking out. Ja, das hab ich auch gesehen. Welcome, one and all, to the Zodiac race, or rather, the Zodiac trial. I am the host of this event. You may call me the Jade Emperor. Ich gebe ihm jetzt die böse Stimme, weil ich finde, der passt zum Bösewichten. You all, if you have not yet realized, will be the 12 Zodiac animals who will compete in my race.
I knew it.
You might ask why you are animals. There are a number of good answers to this question. But to put it simply, you all live your lives with the awareness of animals. You go about day to day without a goddamn care in the world. Peacefully moving onwards, never stopping back to reflect or apologize for your sins. Your murder.
Sins? What are you talking about?
Oh, don't even pretend you don't know, you filthy glory-hungry liar. You see, perhaps not all of you know it, but the 12 of you were the jury of a particular trial. Of course, you weren't the actual jury. I don't blame them. What I mean is that each of you made selfish or stupid choices. Each of you were complicit. Each of you decided to help hang an innocent man for a murder he did not commit. And this idea you all have, did you just get to walk away from that and not look at what you've done? It's sickening. It's not fair. You all deserve a chance to be punished. You all must be tried. So this is what we're doing today. A Zodiac trial. A trial? Do you mean to say there's going to be a case against us or something? Perhaps my word choice has given off the wrong impression. Initially, I had an idea more similar to that. However, I think instead we shall settle this with a race. A race fitting for the beast you are.
What are the rules of this race?
Finally, someone is asking the proper questions. Please take a look at the display.
Oh, hi! Oh, wow, fancy.
As you can see, your 12 animals are lined up on the left, going from top to bottom in the order they come on the calendar.
Okay, mal gucken. Ratte, Ochse, Tiger, Hase, Drache, Schlange, Pferd, Schaf, Affe, Hahn, Hund, Schwein. Okay.
You may also notice there are 24 spaces between the starting line for the animals and the end of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Stimmt! Wow!
The aim of this race is to use the tablets provided to move your animal to the finish line as quickly as possible.
So that's what these are for.
Before continuing, I think it would be pertinent to address a certain rule you all will likely find important. Each tablet may only be operated by its owner. Additionally, the owner must be alone in a room when using it. If you operate your tablet with another person in the room, or if someone else operates your tablet, you will be instantly executed.
Oh! Executed?
God damn it.
It is me, but expected announcement. What the fuck? Hey, asshole, you think you can kill me that easily?
Oh, but I can. For you see, each of your necklaces are outfitted with a devious device. At the mere push of a button, knives on the inside of the collar will come out, cleanly slicing your neck open, leaving you to die. How does it feel? Knowing that just like that, you could be executed. Dead. Feel fun? Is it enjoyable for you scum?
So, we're going to die?
No. You'll only push that button if you break your rules, right? There's a bit more to it than that, but you're right in that I won't kill you for no reason. There'd be no point to any of this if I was just a senseless murderer. No, I guarantee that if all of you behave appropriately, every single one of you can leave here alive.
So what else do we gotta do to survive?
The race will consist of 12 rounds. If no animals are able to get to the finish line at the end of the 12th round, all of you will be executed.
Every round will last 45 minutes.
Das heißt, wir haben 90 mal 6, 3 Stunden, 6 Stunden, 9 Stunden. Oder?
All participants must take an action within those 45 minutes. If a participant does not take an action during a round, they will be executed. At the end of the round, the animals take their actions in order from the top of the screen to the bottom. Using the tablet, there are few available actions to choose from. All animals are able to simply run. Choosing to run will move your animal one space forwards. You may also choose to use the animal ability. Each animal has their own ability, which can help them in the race.
Oh!
Be sure to click the information button to learn what your ability does. Participants are also allowed to confess once per game.
Okay, confess. Also irgendwas anscheinend, wie heißt es mal? Oh, warte. Confess, irgendwas muss man dann, preisgeben von sich selbst. Also irgendwas, beichten.
If you choose confess, then at the end of the round, when it is your animal's turn, you will be given an opportunity. You may use this 1 minute opportunity to give a meaningful confession to me. Afterwards, I will rate the effectiveness of the confession, and your animal may move anywhere from 0 to 5 spaces.
What is that ranking judged on? Are you looking for most surprising? Worst thing done? Most emotionally delivered? What's the deal?
I am under no obligation to tell you that. Try it out for yourself if you're so curious. Finally, you can also choose to use an item. Throughout the school, I have hidden some things of particular use, as well as items to be used in the race. The physical item will have a passcode on it. Input the passcode into your tablet to use it. Only one participant may use any given item per round. There are a total of 24 items in the school, a minor and major trinket for each animal.
Hör auf zu reden!
All animal minor trinkets are the same. Using it will move you a number of spaces equal to the number of other animals who use the minor trinket a turn. For example, if you use the mouse minor trinket by yourself, you move one space forward. However, if you use the mouse minor trinket, a friend used the ox minor trinket, and 2 enemies use the tiger and bunny minor trinket, you all move 4 spaces. On the other end, the major trinkets each have their own effect. You have to figure out what they do by finding them yourselves. Even though each animal has a minor or major trinket based on them, they're not exclusive to said animal. So if dog want to use pig's minor trinket, that's totally allowed.
What a childish game for us to take our lives on.
It really makes you all seem small in comparison, doesn't it? Anyways, that is the essence of this race. At the end of each round, after all the animals have taken their actions, if any animal have made it to the finish line, the race will end. Those at the finish line will have their colors automatically unlocked, and no one else will be executed.
No! What? Seriously?
How you choose to run the race is up to you. Who knows? Maybe you'll all make it all alive. Although, if I had to guess, the slowest third wheel will end up dead. Either way, I'll be satisfied. I truly do hope you let your true colors fly. Open up your hearts and think of this as a newest feather. Will you pass peacefully or be devoured? Let judgment fall blindly and wisely. Round 1 begins now.
Oh mein Gott, es beginnt.
Aber erst im nächsten Part. Denn meine Stimme braucht eine Pause. Oh mein Gott, Jade Emperor, hör auf zu reden. Jesus. Ach, okay. Wir werden also im nächsten Part wissen, was Runde 1 heißt und wie das losgeht, wie alles funktioniert. Oh, das wird spannend. Oh, ich hoffe mal, ich überlebe und ich hoffe mal, wir alle überleben. Das wäre cool, aber ich glaube weniger dran. Naja, wir werden sehen. Gut. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zugucken und Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal bei The Zodiac Trial. Tschüss!